Who said that video editing has to be complicated? For example, look at this. You want to add video files? Boom, done. Trim clips, make cuts, color correct your footage. With simple drag and drop functions, you could add transitions, add effects from a library full of crazy number of presets. You could obviously add various text effects, and that's not all. You get advanced video editing options like keyframing, masking, speed ramping, motion tracking, and much more. And it all looks super clean, easy to use, and not overwhelming at all. So the tool is called Filmora by Wondershare, and it's your freedom to creativity. And it's an immensely easy to use cross-platform video solution for all you content creators out there. And let me take you through some of the amazing things it can do, but for a lot less effort. So when you launch Filmora, just click on New Project. Then you can go into Project Settings and you can set which platform you're creating this project for. You could choose your resolution. If you want, you can set custom resolution, and then you can select your frames per second for the project, hit OK. Next, you import media. So just select the folder, select the files, and that's it. Or you could directly record using your webcam or record your PC screen. And by the way, you can directly import stock media, so you don't have to actually go to the websites. Those websites are right here inbuilt into Filmora. So you could just drag and drop a video or a photo. You could search for something. You can then check the resolution. And if it works for your project settings, you can again just drag and drop and you're all set. Now, once all of this is done, you can just select all your media and then drop it onto the timeline and you're ready to edit. And by the way, if you have very heavy footage, you can also drop the quality just for editing purpose. Now you can do simple things, right? You can trim your clips, you can use the cut tool, and you can slice your video footage wherever you like. You can also resize all of these various components and adjust your workspace to whatever style you prefer. Now, for every video you select, on the right side you get various controls. You get video transform tools, color correction tools, and speed ramping tools. Let me just demonstrate this for you just to show how easy it is. So for this, I'm going to first take this video clip and drop it on top of another clip. So you can do multi-layer video editing. And now if you see, I can play with all of these functions. I can reduce or increase the scale, the rotation. I can change the blend mode, and I can even play with shadow controls. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a shadow. Next, you can do keyframing to animate various attributes. So I'm going to take it down all the way to 0, add a keyframe, then I'm going to play the video a little ahead, and then I'll increase the size and another keyframe gets added. Now, if I go back to the start and play, you can see that the scale is animated. Now you can obviously add keyframing to pretty much anything, whether it's to transform controls, to opacity, color attributes, audio, and even masks. And talking about masks, it's very easy to use them again in Filmora. So you could add a line mask and then you can animate it this way. Or you could use a shape mask like these, and there are many shapes possible. You can even draw your custom mask. So you can just draw, just like that, and then there you go, a custom mask. Now let's move on to some AI tools. Firstly, you could do a chroma key. So you could pretty much replace any green or blue screen you shot and replace that with any photo or video of your choice. And just look at how simple this is. Another really cool AI tool is called AI Portrait, which when you turn on, separates the subject. And now I can add any background to it. So wait for a second, there you go. Looks cool. There's also motion tracking, wherein you can target a specific moving object in your video and create effects on top of that. Very useful for, let's say, blurring out faces or data or smartphone's display. Now, obviously there's color correction as well. So if you go into the color tab, you'll be able to change all the basic controls. You'll be able to change RGB curves and even apply HSL changes. So this is actually a 10-bit raw footage shot in log. And as you can see, I'm color grading it right in front of you, and it works pretty well. You can also use adjustment layers in Filmora. So let's say I've already applied color correction to one of these video files, and I want to apply the same color correction to all the other video files. I can just drag and drop an adjustment layer. I can copy the color correction effect from the video footage that I applied and remove it from that one and just apply it to the adjustment layer. And then the same color correction applies to all the video files that are under that adjustment layer. I also want to quickly mention that there are a couple of speed ramping options. You can apply a constant speed effect to your entire footage or go for these presets that exist. And even when you apply these presets, you can tweak them even further to your preference. If your video has audio, you'd see an audio tab. And that allows you to tweak audio settings, right? Including audio ducking, which helps you improve vocals and voiceovers, even if there's some background music. And of course, we all want to be able to add text to our video, which is easy because you can just hit the T icon and that'll give you the option to add a quick text. Just like that, you can increase the size, and on the right side, you get all controls. You can edit the text, change the font, the color, apply any of these presets. But what makes this tool really great is that you get a lot of these title presets. If you go into the title tab, you'll see all of these text presets, which are already graphically designed and animated. Whatever you like, just drop it on the timeline and it's ready to use. You can just, change the title, edit the text, edit the colors, and you're all set. And just like that, there are also transition and effect presets. Okay, so if you go into transition, you'll see a bunch of these. You could search and you could just drag and drop them on the timeline. They're also nicely categorized on the left, so whatever you're looking for will be easy for you to find. You could also filter out the paid ones if you just want to use the free ones. And then if you like something, you can just drag and drop it in between two videos and it plays very nicely. Just look at that. Or a transition like this. And similarly, as I said, if you go into effects panel, you'll get all of these video effects. Again, very nicely categorized. If you want, you can search and you can filter out the paid ones, just use the free ones. Lastly, there are also templates, which you could use right off the bat to speed up your video workflow. And that way you don't have to create a video from scratch, right? The structure is already present in the template, and all you've got to do is put it on the timeline and apply the right video or photo file to that template. And within these templates, you also get split screen templates. So if you're trying to get a montage of sorts, right? So you can just drop your media files and just look at that. It was so quick. And guys, when you're finally ready to export, you get all of these options to directly upload to a platform of your choice. And if you do plan to export it, you get all of these export options. You can set the resolution, the frame rate. You can even enable GPU accelerated video encoding, and then you can just export your file. And in fact, you get a lot more tools with Filmora. And guys, frankly speaking, I could do a 30 to 60 minute video explaining all the features that are in Filmora. But here's the thing, a lot of the things are just free to try. So here's what I suggest you do. Download and install the tool, play with it, see how easy it is for you to use. And go ahead and export a video, albeit it would be with a watermark, but at least you'll get to know the kind of output you can expect. And then if you feel that the tool works out for you, go ahead and purchase it, which will give you full access and you'll be able to export videos without watermark. And you'll actually be surprised at how much cheaper it is than other similarly capable video editing tools. All links will be in the description, so you can just go there. All right, that's pretty much it, guys, about Filmora. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments section. And as always, if this video was helpful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification icon, and mark all. I'll see you guys in the next one.